Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Oh Lord, oh come in here. We just got a whole lot going on. We got Jeremy, we got Deborah, hi RD, and Robin. Said y'all have a great New Year. We did. Hi Carol. Right now we're freezing right along with the rest of the country. Hi Janella. How cold's it up there? We're due to get down to the 20s tonight. Mind you, I'm not that far from Florida. And it's going to be cold. It's going to be cold. We're sitting here without water. We've not had water all day. So it's not been fun. Hi, Jax. Y'all excited for the new year? Got a lot of announcements. Give it a little bit of time and let everybody get in. How many people we got in here now? Oh, 11. Say hello. Don't be shy. Give us a hand wave. Let us know you're in here. Where are you from? We got a bunch of new students. Hi, Pam. Pam, I mistakenly called your house. Your answering machine is not working. You have no power. Hi, Tracy. Mary Jane should be in here. Hi, Mary Jane. She can't type on the phone. And so we just say hi to her. We know she's there. She texted me and said she was coming. Hi, Laura. Oh, wow. All you people up north, you all are frozen. There's no freezing to it. You are already frozen. Hi, Dorothy. You're from Vermont. Awesome. I'm in the South. I come south to get away from the winter. Didn't happen. It's here. Reno. Hi, Bunny. Awesome. Blair, nice to have you. Waverly, New York. Y'all are getting blustery up there. That's what I heard. It may have run out of fuel or the fuel lines froze, something. Oh, wow. Deborah, share the pictures. Crater Lake is beautiful. Hi, Teresa. Teresa's from South Carolina. Finland, awesome. 18 degrees and snowing. Oh, my word. Hey, Teresa. After class, Tracy, I got to ask you a question. I'm looking for a particular pattern that I need for another student, and I cannot find it in the files. They claim it was in the files, and I've done every kind of search for it on this earth, and I can't find it. I'm thinking it may have been a class that was taught at Pat Days because it comes from way back, way, way back. So I want to go over some things with everybody once everybody gets settled in and says hello and does the hand waves and says they're happy about this upcoming year, how much you're going to learn. how much we're going to do, and what all we're going to make. I got some announcements to make. Lots and lots of stuff going on. So we'll give it a couple of more minutes. See if anybody else comes in. Let me check. Oh, we've got a pretty good sized class. If you're here and you've not been here before, chat is open. It stays with video. After I upload it, it takes about 24 hours for it to go through the checks at YouTube, and then it's up with the video. So therefore, you don't miss the chat because there's information in the chat that you might need. Okay, so we leave the chat with it. All right, just you have to look over all the people chit chatting on the side, and that's okay. These are the rules. Okay, we want you to learn to tat. We want you to enjoy tatting. We want you to have fun. That's the rules. Okay. However, when I'm teaching, I will call for questions. Don't throw questions out on your own, because if you do, then the moderators have to catch them. They have to repeat them to me. If you wait until I call for questions, I will give you plenty of time to post the question. If you really need it now and you really feel like you got to get it out there, go ahead and post it. Pam will take care of making notes, and I will answer your questions when I call. Does everybody understand that? If you do, give me a hand wave or a thumbs up. Okay. We just don't want a bunch of stuff being thrown out there and we miss something. Because as a tatter and a new tatter, and new tatters are our precious gold mine. Okay. You got a question. To you, it is very, very serious. To us, it's very serious that we answer it. Okay. If I don't have the answer, trust me, I know people that do. Okay. And I will get you that answer. It may take me a day or two, but I will get you the answer. Okay. That's the first thing foremost. Now, if we're out of class, we have an email address. You're more than welcome to email us with questions. I get the questions, so does Pam. If I don't answer you right away, Pam's bringing my phone and she's saying, "As the boss of the mail, and you better answer this email." And she does me that way. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, she does. She smacked my hands if I do, and we get along fine. Don't worry about it. Like I say, the uttermost importance is get your question to me and get it answered, because you can't move on in your journey to tatting. Hi, Kathleen. If you don't know the answer. Now, if you find you're really struggling, you can set up a time with me personally. I will give you 1 hour of my time to teach you one on one whatever dilemma you are dealing with. Okay. I will do that as a guarantee, okay, that you're going to learn to tap. All right. When you leave these classes, you're going to be able to enter competitions. You're going to be able to display your work. You're going to be able to share this with other people that want to learn. Okay. We charge nothing for these classes, and I charge nothing for the hours time if you need the help. Okay. So let's get that straight. It's not costing you anything but your time to come to class and learn. Where else on this planet can you get an education and something you want to learn and it doesn't cost you anything? Okay, no worries. And you can do it in your pajamas and a cup of coffee. I mean, that is the life. Can I get an amen on that? All right. So that's the basic rules. Now we do have moderators. Everybody give the moderators a thumbs up, a clap. Tell them thank you, because they keep everybody straight. If you're doing something that breaks the rules that YouTube has, then they're going to call you on it 3 times, you get 3 strikes, and then they're going to quiet your comment. And they have to do that because if you break the rules with YouTube, YouTube says, bye bye, we can't have classes anymore. Okay, so we've got to really be strict with that. But the rest of the stuff, I mean, it's free game. If you have a suggestion for a class, like something you want to try, If it is not a premium pattern, one you buy from Etsy, out of a book, something like that, that is not under copyright, or I cannot get the necessary permission to. I cannot teach it unless I have permission, okay? You find something you want me to teach in class. If I can't get the permission, I can't teach it, but if I can get the permission to teach it, I will, okay? So, those are things that are options to you. You've got a pattern you wanna do. I will get a hold of the designer and see if I can't help walk through that pattern, alright? They all know me, and they know I'm on YouTube. So, when I ask, it's up to them, because if it's copywritten material, I have to turn in that permission slip with the video, or they will flag it and they won't let it stay on YouTube, okay? So, we have to follow the rules and we have to follow the law, and I won't break the law for anyone, okay? Georgia was an avid copyright supporter. And the first thing she told me when I took over the classes was make sure you let everybody know we don't violate copyright. We respect those designers. And I said, yes, ma'am. I made commitments to her too, and I do keep my commitments. So, with that, let's get on with the announcements. You've seen that Sue came in. We have Sue is a design teacher. She has her own YouTube channel called Picot Creates. There is a link on our website for Sue's YouTube channel. She teaches design and then she also teaches Inkscape. Now she's decided she's only going to teach on Thursday. 2 days a week was a little more than she could do at this point in time. She's got some other side projects she's working on and she wants to do those. So the first 2 Thursdays of the month, she is going to teach design. The second 2 Thursdays of the month, she's gonna teach you how to use Inkscape to design with, alright? So make sure you sign up with Sue, for her classes, SK Tatting Designers. Is that correct? Or tatting classes, Sue? Sue, put out there your, uh, email address. Everybody can contact you. You sign up for her classes through her. We support her and we back her. Okay. Now we also have a needle teacher named Katia Lee. I hope I said that right. Hi, Mary. Um, if you want to join her classes, she is the Tatting Muse on YouTube. Now, Pam, I don't know. Do you have the link available for her YouTube channel? She is our needle teacher. She just graduated to her own YouTube channel. She will be teaching on Wednesday, same time. Okay. Now, when Pam will post that in the comment section here. When you sign up, you have to sign up with those teachers. Okay. Uh, we support both Sue and Katia. All right. They are sort of a part of the classes, but not really part of the classes. They are an affiliate of the classes, just like Palmetto's Tatting Guild Valley. Okay, so I've been saying it wrong the whole time. I'm sorry, Katia. There's Katia, our needle teacher. Can you put your YouTube channel in there? All right. So anyway, just like Palmetto's, they're an affiliate. We're all affiliates of each other. We're a huge part of the tatting community that's even bigger than us. Okay. The tatting community is worldwide. All right. So make sure you check out their channels, join their classes. You might learn something that you didn't know. Okay. And again, you might be involved in something that can take it into and you can make it a career. Okay. So with that said, Katia's is on Wednesdays. Okay. 3 p.m. Sue's is on Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Check the world clock if you're overseas. They'll let you know what time it is in your country. Okay. Uh, we're, we run our classes on Eastern time, Eastern Standard Time. Anything that is Pacific, Central, and Mountain Time, they're like an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours behind us. Okay, so that'll help you. Excuse me, I had an apple for lunch. It doesn't agree. So, with that, I got that announcement done. Now, for all of you looking forward to the special class, some of you won the kit that went to the special class that Deb is going to be teaching. Going to be teaching it on the 21st. The 13th, I will be training her on the StreamYard so that she can teach using StreamYard as a guest. Okay. Then the 21st, she is going to hold that class. My class is set for 1 hour increments. Sometimes I run over, sometimes I don't. Most times I try not, okay? But sometimes I do. With that special class, it could last longer, so plan for that. All right. Um, she also has documentation that we're going to be sending out to you. We'll tell you what you need for the special class, what you need to gather. There'll be documents in there you need to print up. If you cannot print them, take your uh, laptop, your tablet, your phone, wherever you get your email through. Take it to a like Office Depot, Office Max, Staples. They will print it for you. Okay, because it's class material, they will print it for you. And I don't know what they charge for printing. And last time I had something printed at Office Max, it was like 11 cents. Okay, and this is just stuff you're going to need for class. So this will give you time to gather your materials. We're going to get that out to you tomorrow. Okay, and then you can start working on getting your materials for the special class on the 21st. So mark your calendars for that. Now, we got Bev handled. We got the class rules. Now, we have the Palmetto Tatting Guild Conference. That is at Ridgecrest Convention Center in Ridgecrest, North Carolina. It will be coming up September the 11th through September 14th. I got news for you. You have to go at least once, and then you'll be a constant person there. Okay. They're a lot of fun. You get to meet people, you see their names, but you meet them in person there. Okay. Then on top of that, we have a call for teachers that is expiring on the 15th of January. For those of you that have signed up to be a teacher for that days this year, please get your documentation in to Palmetto's. Oh, get the tongue working. Palmetto's Tatting Guild by the 15th. If you'd like to be a teacher at Palmetto's, submit the information by the 15th. Okay? So make sure you all do that. All right. We got that done. I'm knocking these puppies down one right in a row. All right, Tracy. The special class is for everyone. All classes is for everyone. You do what you want to do. Okay. If you want to learn shuttle tatting and learn needle tatting and learn design, knock yourself out. Have fun. This is for you. Everybody can do whatever they want to do. Sorry about that. I'm close to an interstate and the truck just blew a tire. Sounded like a cannon going off. You're welcome. Uh, okay. Now we got that. These classes, folks, run off of donations only. Now, I have donated my husband's paycheck quite often to keep these classes going. Okay. The materials and stuff, the website, all cost money. All right. But we got to keep it up, got to keep it going. So we have, okay, a donation button on our website to PayPal. Hi there, Gina. Um, you're more than welcome to use the PayPal. It goes directly to the class PayPal account, right? Now, you can also do super chats. You can do super thanks. You can do super, what else is it? There's 3 supers. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can make donations through YouTube, okay? There's a little dollar sign down in the bottom where you're typing comments, and that's what you click on, and you just tell it what you wanna donate. Every penny that comes in goes into the website. Right now, we have the website paid for in the account until 2035, okay? That's only 10 years away. Now, that leaves this class on air for 10 years. If something happens to us, these classes will continue to run, okay? The repeat feed will continue to run. Now, in if something's gonna happen, hopefully I'll have a forward advance notice before it happens so that I can replace myself with somebody that can handle all this, and we're gonna keep George's legacy going forward from this point on. And that's why I'm trying to get the website paid up so the next person doesn't have to dip in their till, okay? I'm blessed that my husband makes enough money that we can dip into the till, but I'll be honest with you, this economy that we've been in has really put a dent in things, and he's getting a little tight. So, I've got to be careful what I do. But if you even 50 cents counts. Now, say you are having the same problem, maybe worse. Watch the commercials. We have been graduated on our commercials. So therefore, we're getting more money on the commercials. Okay. We used to get pennies on a peanut. Now we're getting pennies on a pickle. Put it that way. All right. Bigger commercials are paid. All right. So if you can't donate, make sure you watch them commercials. If you don't want to watch them, let it run. Go I'm back.
I'm not seeing a thing. Not
Yeah,
yet.
it's coming.
There you are.
Yep, I'm back. Thanks, Pam.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Tire blew, and Lord knows what happened, but the internet crashed. And well, it started with the lights flickering. When the lights flicker, yeah, everything goes away. We're all connected up, though. That's what counts. All right. The computer you use for streaming electronics, honey, they're out to get us. All right. Let's see. Let me catch up with any questions. Are there any questions? All right, we're back. Folks, we may end up with not a class today. I think the internet's out to get us. Yeah, it's not acting right. Here and see what we can do. Can y'all see me and hear me? Give me a thumbs up. All right. So I'm here. Good. Let's get this done. All right. Today I had a pattern set aside. Okay. And y'all got it in your emails. But I've got one more thing to talk about. We are going to have a permanent coming up soon. Okay. For the class channel. Okay. For this class channel. I have the opportunity to get permanent link for the online tatting class. So once we get it and we get everything set up with the permanent link, all you're going to have to do is bookmark it on your computer and click that puppy when it's class time, and you'll come right into the class. When we have problems like we're having today, it will automatically reboot into the same classroom. I know. I can't help it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. The tire blew. Teresa Oren called me. She thought the tire come up. She knows where I'm at, and she thought the tire come up and hit us. No, I'm close enough to the highway. It probably could have, but there's an 8-foot fence between me and the highway. But what happened was the power flickered, and then all of a sudden we had no internet or nothing. And we've got Starlink. We use satellite. And I mean, it wasn't working at all. So that meant it tripped something. Okay. And when the power goes, it sounds like a cannon going off in here. It's scary. It's scary. First time I heard it, it was like, whoa, what is that? All right. So we got all the announcements done. Now, today we've got, let me put this somewhere. Up there's a good spot for it. We have our hearts and bows pattern. Everybody got this? See. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that pattern from Gina B. Now, I'm going to show you all how to do the dimpled ring. Okay? And when I show you how to do it, that is going to take the problem out of this pattern, because the rest of it is basic ring and chain. The heart is a dimpled ring. All right. Now, I taught a class using the dimpled ring some time ago. This is just a refresher for those that were in that class. All right. But this pattern, Gina gives you several different options to use with this pattern to expand on it. If you want it to go around one of those oval or round tablecloth inserts, you get them at Handy Hands. This pattern works perfect. Okay, the way that it's designed. However, if you want it on a straight edge, you're going to have to add stitches and accommodate. And Gina answered those questions for you on how to do it. So this is a really good beginner pattern without it being a beginner pattern. Does that make sense? So let's go from there, and we're going to get started on this. Let me check. Is there any more comments or suggestions or anything? No, Sue, it's sunshine in here. It's just cold. I'm not getting any snow or nothing. In fact, I got blue skies. It's gorgeous out there. It looks like it's 110 degrees out there. Don't open the door. You'll freeze your butt off. But no, the cold doesn't have any power. We have satellite. And when the tire blew, it's just free currents. Tire blew, power flickered. There's a little breeze blowing. So we're where the hurricane came through. So there's still some damage around us. And a tree limb could be touching a power line as far as we know. So there you go. Now we're going to go over here. Right here. That's where we're going next, to look down at my desktop. So let me get that set up. Wrong one. There we go. Are you going to work? It is just giving me fits today. Dennis, my camera is not working. Right. Let me try this again. For some reason, it is not working. And I don't know why. Let's see. Turn it off and turn it on. There she goes. She's on now. She's going to work now. Guess, having an on button helps. I'm not going to say anything. Nothing at all. All right. So let's zoom in on this little puppy if I can find all my buttons and dials again. There is a shadow here. Nothing I can do about it right now because the sun's that way. So we'll get it fixed. Okay. Right now, this is trial and error. Now, what Gina says on this heart, okay, it's 6 picot 6. Come down to the dimple part, 6 picot 6, and then close our ring. Well, I just did 6 dimple and a 6 to show you how small and how cute this little heart can be. Look at that. Don't that look like a little heart? No, Jeremy, it wasn't a little cat. It was person didn't turn the on switch. It's the blonde inheritance coming in. I grew it to the roots, literally. Anyway, see how it looks like a heart? Isn't that cute? Now that's just 6, with the little dimple and 6 double stitches. Now we're going to do the one for Gina's. And the way Gina's got you set up here, the first thing is on here, she's showing us right here how to tie our knot so that we can join the 2 colors together. And today I'm using pink and blue. So with that, let me do this. Move everything off, and we're going to use the lighter color fabric so that y'all can see that blue thread. Get all my little goodies and move them over here. Now, what she's got you doing, according to these instructions here, she's saying you can consider wrapping your stitches without worrying about the tails, okay? On this, because it's a dimpled ring, it makes sense to use a lock, stitch or something like that. Lock that thread together so that it doesn't come out. Because when you're pulling that thread core through the ring, the dimpled ring, it's a little tighter than it is normally. and you take a chance of pulling your tails out. All right. So let me show you how she's done that. First thing she did was she made a slip knot. And my mom taught me how to do this 150 years ago. And the way she did was you take the thread, let me show you, lay it in your hand like that, run it around your fingers. All right. Then she come across backwards. I'm trying to do this backwards and it's just not working. Wrong. Yeah, we'll get it right. I did it backwards. All right. You bring it across like this, go over and around. All right. And come back through. I just did it a second ago and it's just not working. Please, Murphy, go away. Y'all know he moved in with me yesterday again. Yes, I don't even want to tell you what happened yesterday. All I did was blow dry my hair. You would have thought, see, I just did it not thinking. You'd have thought that I was trying to electrocute myself. I was in the bathroom and the sink in my bathroom, I absolutely hate it because it slopes and it gathers water in the center. And you don't know how close it came to dropping my going hair dryer in that water. So after you get your slip knot, you slip it on your thread, then you pull the two tails apart and it locks. And look, it goes nowhere. It's locked in. I'm sending him away to everybody gets a dose of Murphy today. I've had him now for 2 weeks. Anybody want him? I called the adoption center. They wouldn't take him back. So y'all gonna get him. All right. After we get it in, I always like to trim my tails back so I don't have all this wild thread running around. But we are going to make our ring using our blue thread because it shows up so much better. Now, as we work through this ring, we're going to hide this tail in the first few stitches. So she says 6 double stitches. So let's put them in. There's 1. Pull it back through. That's 1. And this is 2. And working your tails through, it takes time, but it's okay. With time comes practice. With practice makes perfect. So keep that in mind. If you don't have the time and the patience to start off slow and steady, you're never going to make it as a tatter. Okay. Tatting will try your patience in more ways than you can imagine. Now that's just a fact. We all us tatters have walked that road. Anybody that's been tatting longer than a year has walked that road. And we sympathize with all of you that are going to walk that road. But no, you have a full support behind you that says, we've been there, we've done that, and we'll tell you how to avoid it. Me, I just show the mistakes on camera so you can see how to avoid the next time. All right. So we've got 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to put that picot in she asked for. All right. And this is just a credit card I've cut up, so it's not a measured picot per se, but it's measurable. I'm sorry, my husband's so loud. I think he's deaf in there. He's in the other room. So he's talking to his friends at work. I get tickled at him. They joke and cut up all the time. Now we got 5 and 6. Okay. Now, there's where our dimple comes in. All right. Now, the next part of this, we've got 4 double stitches. There is a picot right there. That is a very tiny picot. And we are going to put one of those in. Okay. So a very tiny picot comes next. All right. You see how small that picot is? Can y'all see that? That's how small you want your picot. Super small. All right, now you put that first double stitch in, open that ring up before you go any further. Because after now, it's Katie bar door, things are going to get tight. Okay, there's 2, 3, and 4. Now, let that shuttle drop. Let all that twist come out of your thread that can possibly come out. And then I'm going to show you a little trick to get the rest of the unnecessary twist out so we can move on. You do not want to do the next step until you do this. Open that ring some more. You see how that's twisting some more? You see it twisting down there? That's getting all that unnecessary twist out. And you see it's not looping around on my hand. That's just hanging there. Now, pull back on that. Straighten those stitches up. Get it all straightened up. Fix our loom. Now, let's go get our crochet hook. We're going to dig down in this picot. Watch what I'm doing. I'm in the picot. Gonna grab that thread and pull it up through the picot. Hang it on our finger. All right. Run our shuttle through. This is where it gets a little fiddly. You've got to make this side meet that side without it kinking up and looking ugly. You want it to look like a V in the heart. And this is what makes the dimple. And you just keep playing with it until your caps meet each other in the middle. You see that? All you got to do is your caps. Now we're going to put in 6 double stitches. 1. What you're going to do, that's the first half. You're going to turn your work and lay that first half up to that last stitch, okay, in the join. Then put your second half. And you've locked that in with that double stitch, so it's not going to spread out. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we have to open our ring. Yes, that's my little dog. She went to the groomers today, and she's wanting everybody to see that she's pretty again. Yeah, she's got attitude. Anybody that's met her knows she's got attitude. If you ride past the house in a golf cart, guess what? You got problems. And we put our picot in. All right. Pull that picot gauge out. It's probably, yeah, it's a little bigger than the other side because I'll let it slip. That's okay. 4, 5, and 6. Now, before I close this, we're going to count this off. You can see we've got 6 double stitches, a picot, 6 double stitches, a small, tiny picot, 4 double stitches, 2 which go back over to the other caps. We join to that picot, baby little tiny picot, put in 6 double stitches, another normal size picot, measured picot, and then 6 double stitches. Now we're going to close this. Now you can't just grab this thing and close it. It won't work that way. You have to pull both ends into your pinch. Because if you don't, you're going to make that dimpled ring look more like an oblong potato than a heart. So you grab both ends and you just start working it in. You can open it up and, see it for yourself, what it looks like. And there it is. Now you can fidget with it and you can adjust, shape it, use your fingernail, shape it as you go. Okay. Then you have your dimpled heart or your dimpled ring. Okay. Now that is the hardest part about this pattern. The rest of it's basically rings and chains. And she gives you all the clues you need. Now, if you want your heart firmer, tighten it up more. You want your heart looser, loosen it up more. Loosen your tension, okay? But for new tatters, I got news for you. Your tension is going to be so strong, you'll be able to hold up a brick building with it until you get yourself used to your tatting, okay? So, let me go back over here. You can tell we was on vacation, can't you? There we go. So, everybody get that? Dimple ring? Well, the first thing she wanted when she come in was new bows on her collar. They put a little scarf on her. She don't like the scarf. She wants bows, and she picks them out. She picks out which one she wants and hands it. We haven't told her she's a dog yet. Anybody that does is in trouble. But anyway, so is there any questions on that dimple ring other than Harpy just wreaks havoc all the time? Yeah, yesterday I thought, "Oh my word, I'm gonna kill him." I dropped the hairdryer, I thought I broke it, and then it hit the floor. I've got, like, resin countertop in the bathroom, and it's solid, and when it hit, I thought, "Man, I just cracked the car out of that hairdryer," and you can't find small hairdryers just anywhere. You gotta look for 'em, not anything that's powerful. Yeah, so I just figured it was the and the next time it fell, it went right into that sink, and then the sink bows like this, it's got a little trough here. I hate that sink. When we go to Raleigh this year, I think I'm gonna have it changed out, but, it just gathers water there. There is no getting rid of it. It stays there. I have absorbed it with paper towel. You wash your hands, guess what? You gotta use a truckload of paper towels. I'm chopping down trees left and right to keep the water out of that sink. So I've just got sorry as a heck with it. And it dropped and it was headed for the sink and I caught it because there's about that much water down in that bottom trough. And it would have electrocuted us. So yeah, it was no fun yesterday. I dropped a glass bottle. Why they did this, they put hand lotion in a glass bottle, and I dropped my hand lotion, and it busted. It went everywhere. I had all over the bathroom. It smells good. The bad stuff. And Dennis got so he was laughing. And drop, drop, boom. He says, "Is he in there?" Yep. So yeah, it's been a fun 2 days with him. But I just laugh it off. That's all you can do. It gets to the point, it's just comical. So, but anyway, that's it for the lesson today. For your homework, I want to see pictures of your hearts and bows and make it for the purpose you intend to use it. Now, I know we've got some hatters in here that also use tatting in junk journals. I would love to see pictures of how you used your tatting in the junk journals. Okay? Because you're going to need some tatting for your project with Beth. All right. So, with that said, if there's no more questions, that ends class for today. All right. Don't forget to like. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. On that notification bell, they've got a drop down menu. Say all. That way, it will notify you of any new content that's uploaded on this channel. By the way, I would tell you something that I found. This is part of the reason that I had a lot of work to do. You see this book? Yes, the fabric is beautiful, isn't it? But inside here, I'll just show you from the side. See all this? These are papers, directions on tatting techniques that Georgia had sent years ago. to do videos on, and I never got around to doing it. And then with moves, I had misplaced, and we've been cleaning out the storage unit, and they were in a bucket, one of those plastic buckets in storage. So I dug them out, and now they're in here. And all these are techniques we're going to learn that we don't have videos on. So there you go. Now make sure you go to Katia's class tomorrow and Sue's class on Thursday. You all have a wonderful afternoon. And I'm sorry for all the problems with the YouTube and stuff. Maybe it'll all get worked out in the future. All right. So y'all have a great day, and I will see you next week. And once we get everything set up for the permanent channel address, Cam will email everyone that permanent channel address. Tongue will work next week, I promise. So, all right, folks. Have a good one. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Happy tatting, everyone. Bye bye.